Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right. So, I've been doing a lot of thinking about trading Anthony Davis. Because for me, I don't think it takes many games for a player like that to get hurt. You got 5 minutes before it happens again. I know better, man. I know better. I've been in this road before. I've been on this roller coaster so many times. It's like, nah. Let's not. This time, let's just be smart. Now, I've been on record saying I don't want Rob Pelinka making this trade, too. And the reason why I've said that is because I didn't trust him. But after the Rui Hachimura trade, I think his head's on straight. I think he at least understands what he cannot let happen. So here's something I've been thinking about. Now, if I'm Toronto, I'm probably hanging up the phone. I want to make this very clear. I don't want people to think that I think Toronto probably sees this as a trade that is for them, especially the fan base. Absolutely not. They're not going to want this. But as a Laker fan, I think this may be realistic based on some of the circumstances of these contracts that Toronto has. I don't think they can resign all these people. I don't know if it's in their best interest to resign all these people. And I don't know if this team is actually has a championship ceiling if you're the Toronto Raptors. I don't know that you believe, even though you got a lot of wings that are nice, you need a monster down there to guard Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Scotty Barnes is a hell of a piece you can win with. Fred VanVleet is a hell of a piece you can win with, although I think they may be wanting to move him. They have a bunch of pieces, and they have a lot of value in these pieces. And I think they can afford to make a Cowboy trade, and obviously Masai Ujiri would be willing to do so because that's the type of guy he is. Now, you'd have to make this sweet for Masai Ujiri, but I'd make the argument that Anthony Davis is the most important and expensive piece in all of this trade. So I'm just going to drive a hard bargain and probably risk him hanging up the phone. Like I said, he's probably going to hang up the phone. But in the event he doesn't hang up the phone, this is something I bring to you guys. Pascal Siakam, 2 years, $35 million. Meaning next summer we're going to have to probably negotiate an extension. Gary Trent Jr., 2 year, $15.5 million. Same thing. These guys are going to want to get paid. Precious Achiuwa, 2 years, $2.8 million. Obviously, he needs an extension. He's paying way better than that. And Delano Blanton, who's going to be expiring. Hometown kid from Toronto. They're not going to want to let him go. They're not going to want to let any of these people go, to be honest with you. But these salaries match if the Lakers are able to somehow convince Masai Ujiri that Russell Westbrook expiring is with the money that can come in the next summer is something he should want. And Anthony Davis. And possibly the 2 picks, because I know Anthony Davis's health and Russell Westbrook's contract is going to make it so that you're not going to even be able to get off the phone unless you involve the picks. Everybody knows the picks are important. You need the picks. But all of the talent that we're bringing back, coupled with the talent we just brought in, makes us a massive basketball team. LeBron James can win a championship with that team. If we keep Thomas Bryant, keep some of these other pieces, you've brought him enough to where you have the pieces to go up against the Clippers, who just destroyed us last night. This is his team that we would be bringing to us to beat him. Now, I'm telling you, I don't know that Masai Ujiri would be willing to do this, but what I'm also telling you is they're having trouble signing these people. They can't keep all the people they have. They would rather get rid of Fred VanVleet, but that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do, because I want the size. So I'm looking at this like, bring me your shooters, bring me your bigs, bring me your greats. Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, Delano Blanton, 5 wings, interchangeable. We're beating everybody, including the Celtics. We're beating everybody with that team. I'm telling you right now. And they're more healthy than Anthony Davis, obviously. We got a future with these guys. If you have to trade them for first-round picks, you can trade OG Anunoby for a couple first-round picks. You could trade Gary Trent for a first-round pick. You could trade Pascal Siakam for a plethora of picks, which is something Toronto should probably do instead of trading for AD and Westbrook, which is why he's going to hang up the phone. But I'm telling you that this is something that matches in salary, and I'm telling you that they're not going to be able to trade all these people at the deadline for a better piece than Anthony Davis. That they will not. They can get picks, they can do all kinds of stuff, they can do a plethora of everything, but ain't no one piece better than Anthony Davis. And I'm telling you, if they want a championship, they need somebody like that. Toronto Raptors need a guy like Anthony Davis to help them get their next championship, because the guys that they have down there over in Toronto right now, you know what they need? They need LeBron James. They don't have that. We like Scotty Barnes, but he's some years away, and he's not going to turn into LeBron James. But LeBron James is LeBron James, as we clearly see last night. So if you bring that core to this situation, it's almost like they're playing the same situation, only with a better version of Scotty Barnes. Not as defensive. Obviously, LeBron ain't gonna play defense like that, but you see where he's at. No turnovers, no fouls yesterday. I mean, it was brilliance. So if I'm Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent, OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, and Delano Blandon, I'm like, yeah, let's send me to LA, man. Let's get out of here. Thank you for Toronto. It's cold here. I love it. Drake, you the man. Peace. Let's go win the championship with LeBron. That's what I'm saying if I'm those guys. And if I'm AD, I'm like, man, Toronto got a bag for me. That's the first thing. Toronto got a bag for me. We can see a future with them. I'm the focal point, obviously. It's me, Van Fleet, and Scotty Barnes. We're making the playoffs if I'm healthy. I'm getting all the shots in the world. The spacing's great. They're still going to have some talent left over. Westbrook's going to be there coming off the books, so next summer is going to be great for us. We can sign whoever. Got the money to make trades to get better. All types of stuff that Toronto can do with that 47 coming off the books. And the 2 picks are something they can also use as well. They can trade them, keep them, have a little bit extra for their future if that's what it takes to make this trade happen, which I think it would be. So this is a trade I'm like, look, man, I don't even want to send AD out there to get hurt no more. I don't even, nah, not this Laker fan. I'm over that. Now, at some point in time, you just got to say, let's get ahead of this. Let's just get ahead of this, man. Let's pretend we know what we're looking at. And I do. The boy can't stay healthy, man. The collision that caused this injury, that was enough, bro. If he's that fragile, no. Mid-air collision where your leg just barely touch a dude and his breaks? No. We ain't doing that. Trade him today. And add Russell Westbrook to it, and if it takes the 2 picks to do it, and if it brings us back this much talent, hell yeah, you send the picks, you send AD, you send Westbrook, and you thank Masai Ujiri for doing this. That's pretty much all I got to say, man. We have no time to play around no more. And if I can get assets that I know I can retrade for future assets, then it's the equivalent to keeping the future picks. For all I know, we can get more than what these 2 picks are worth anyway, especially if we bring the value of our team up. Bringing all this talent to it definitely will do that. And mind you this, I don't know who the hell's guarding us. With Thomas Bryant and Wenyen Gabriel still in rotation, who the hell's guarding this team? All these people? All that size? Who is guarding this team? BDL 44. I thank you all for watching.